Morning, fellas. How are you doing? You doing good? I hope you're doing good. Thank you guys for hanging out with me here. We're going to talk our sports and talk our sports betting as well. We'll, of course, make sure we recap yesterday, dive on into the action, and, of course, we're one step closer to Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, between the Chiefs and the 49ers. Throwing up that recap yesterday, it was a day in which, obviously, things didn't, quite go your way. The losses hurt a little bit more. We talked about some of that CLV yesterday. Got some just absolutely fantastic CLV with the lines closing at minus 140, minus 120. Let's take that Aston Villa-Chelsea game first. That one, I watched that. If Villa's able to get a goal in that first 10, 15 minutes where they were looking really bright, maybe that game, obviously, then, can go a different direction. But Chelsea, weather the storm. First 10, 15 minutes, they're able to then, get a goal. It's a decent goal. Then they're actually able to get another, decent goal, which is, in terms of our bet, that's fine. We don't have Aston Villa on the money line. I could give two shits if they win the game. Thought they were going to win the game, obviously. Thought Villa was catching them in a nice spot. Who knew it? Chelsea was catching Villa in a nice spot. Chelsea scoring goals. Who cares? Just need Villa to find the back of the net. And they never... After that, 15 minutes, opening 15, 20 minutes, never seemed to really just be on it like they were in that opening, 10, 15, 20-minute stages. So, tough one right there. Obviously, a really tough one. They do get the late goal, so you get a little mini sweat at the end, but you don't really get a sweat there at all. That one was over. Then Atletico Madrid on the money line finally suffer a home loss. Had the loss since January 8th, 2023. They get a loss yesterday. That game alone. What? VAR doesn't help us out. Bilbao gets a penalty. Madrid get a penalty, and VAR takes the penalty away. VAR, man, I just get a run of VAR, going our way, and I'll be on absolute fire if VAR could still helping me out. So yeah, tough ones right there. Again with the CLV, and CLV's not everything, but it does let you know that you were on the right process and on the right thinking, and it just didn't quite go our way. Let me tell you guys what kind of a bad day I had. The bets weren't going our way. It was one of those days where you could feel it, like, okay, it's just not quite going to go our way. I'll tell you how my live betting went yesterday. Just looking here at the phone. So Forest and Bristol City played. There were, 2 goals in 10, 15 minutes? I said, all right, I'll take a stab at the first half over 2.5. That bet obviously didn't cash. Chelsea jumps out to that 2-0 lead at Villa Park. I was like, all right, Villa still look decent. I'll take a stab at the first half over 2.5 at Villa Park between Villa and Chelsea. That bet had no goddamn chance. Then Bilbao mentioned they got their penalty. They got their penalty kind of early. It was 20th minute in the first half. And I was like, man, Atletico Madrid, they're on it. Bilbao gets the goal against the run of play. It was a penalty, so that kind of explains why I was against the run of play a little bit. But I was like, Atletico Madrid is going to come back and win this first half. Take a stab at the first half money line. That bet's got no chance in hell. The only live bet I hit was I still had belief in Villa, and I took a stab at minute 80 at plus 140 that they would at least be able to bag one goal. And they obviously get that one goal, give me a little bit of consolation on the day, but otherwise, get cleaned up on the live betting, get cleaned up on the pre-match bets. Don't like it. Absolutely disgusted. See if we can't bounce back today, fellas. So that's what we'll try and do. And obviously arbitrage, over $20. And that is a live number. We have not made any arbitrage money today, so that is an accurate and live number. So Corey, Brian, and Tim, morning, fellas. Good morning, guys. Hope you're doing well. I'll go ahead and toss these bets up. We'll just go ahead and say it. Because CLV is not like it's a jinx or nothing. These bets here on the screen, you can now get it at minus 146 and minus 118. So another day where we seem to be in the right spot. Monaco to score in both halves. We got it at minus 112 for a half unit. Monaco team total over 2.5 plus 120 for another half a unit. They're playing Rouen, which is in the third tier of the French league. I know they beat the holders in this competition, but if you go look up domestically, if you want to just compare Toulouse versus Monaco. Monaco's having a better season. They've scored, I think it was 18 more goals in the season while only conceding 1 more goal on the season. Monaco's just been really stinking good. Again, it's against a third-tier team. They should be finding the back of the net early, often. So one of these ones where you really don't know which bet you love the most. So I'll just put a half unit on each one. So see if we can't pick up a goal on each half. and see in the process if Monaco can't go ahead and obviously get up over 3 goals. One of the most favorite sites I like to use. They've got a 6-1 score prediction for Monaco today. So obviously 6-1, we'll go ahead and hit both of these bets. So that's how we'll roll today. We'll go ahead and do Monaco versus Rouen there in the Coupe de France, third-tier team up against an established League One opponent there in Monaco. So I definitely think Monaco can get it done. So half-unit plays, hit both of these, and be right back profitable on the week, just like Wednesday never tripped us up. It'll just be a little blip in the thing. So, all right. And what you got here, Corey? You feel your pain on those overs? Yeah, just wasn't going my way, man. If you didn't bet them, they would have hit. Yeah, that's accurate. That's accurate. Maybe I didn't do us a solid there by betting that Chelsea Villa over, but yeah, they were all right. They were all right. Chelsea was just popping goals up against the run of play. I was like, shit, maybe they'll pop up another goal and make it 3-0 before halftime. So, big Bundesliga game this weekend. You are exactly right. How are you betting it, Corey? Are we just taking goals? Do you think this one's going to deliver? Because there's obviously matches where you anticipate goals. A lot of people always predict goals in finals, and then goals just dry up, and it doesn't happen. This is obviously not a final by any stretch. This is a big boy matchup. You're talking about Leverkusen taking on, Bayern Munich. Big boy. It's definitely big boy. I think the edge goes to Leverkusen. It's at home, and they don't have Champions League midweek like Bayern has to travel to Lazio to take on Lazio either Tuesday, Wednesday. Can't remember which one it is. But, Leverkusen obviously gets the first round bye in their knockout round in the Europa League. So, big game. I mean, if you're just betting on stats, it's got to be a both teams to score at over 2.5. I haven't even looked up that price. Let's see what it is, Corey. I will tell you while I look up this price, Matt and I are doing Between the Posts in 53 minutes. So if you want to talk Premier League this weekend, if you want to lock in on your Premier League bets today, go ahead and let's do Between the Posts at noon today. Let's see. Where is this game? Yeah. I would. Wow. Let's see. Both teams scored over 2.5 is minus 159. Yeah, not betting that. I'd probably just go all the way to over 3.5 goals at plus 128 then at that point, if I'm going to bet it. Leverkusen or tie is minus 165, so Leverkusen on double chance. Yeah, I like Leverkusen more than Bayern. I like them at home. Don't have Champions League, European competition in midweek. I like it. Even though they did play midweek, obviously we got that cash on that money line over, but that doesn't really interrupt mine. They rotate a little bit during that game anyways. It'll be a good game. What time is this one? The 10th? So it's Saturday at 11:30? Hell yeah, I look forward to watching that. I will watch that one. Hopefully there's not a good Premier League game on at that time. Hopefully there's just I know that's usually a good Premier League slot, that 11:30 slot. What game is 11:30? Oh, Forest versus Newcastle? I'll be watching Bayern versus Leverkusen. I'm a Premier League homer, but not when it comes to Bayern versus Leverkusen, the way those teams are playing. So that's going to be a fun game, Corey. That's going to be a fun game. Let me know if you're just taking the classic, both teams to score and over 2.5 route. Let me know. And again, we've got Between the Posts coming up today at 12 p.m. Eastern time. A couple same-game parlays. We mentioned we got $20.18 in arbitrage money. Let's go ahead and empty the tank and spend it on FanDuel, where you can get a $5 free bet if you lose. On MGM, you get a $15.18 bet if you free bet. We'll go ahead and play the angles where the Nuggets are really good against the point guards in terms of we'll limit your point production, but you can dish it out. So we'll take D'Angelo Russell over 5.5 assists. In the process, we'll say he stays under rebounds because it is a tough rebounding matchup, and also because he's not going to have any rebounds to get because Nikola Jokic is going to snag every goddamn rebound. So on that logic, you better do Nikola Jokic over 11.5 rebounds as well. And then the Lakers can't defend Michael Porter Jr.'s position for made three-pointers. They allow 4.7 made per game, which is bottom 3 in the NBA. So I'll say that he can make 3 of them suckers on the road tonight in LA. So that'll be the same game parlay on FanDuel. And then I did a game-related parlay over on MGM. I just took the over. I took the Nuggets. I actually got the Nuggets winning 118 to 115, so I'll take the over. I'll take the Lakers plus 3.5, and I'll take the game ending on an odd point total. That's how we'll do it on BetMGM. So one player prop and then one game prop there for Lakers Nuggets tonight on TNT. I'm not watching that. If you're not busy, I'll be. It's going to go one way or another. I mean, you're exactly right. If there's not a goal by the half hour, I wouldn't live bet a first half over because that probably means the shit's just going to dry up. If you get a goal, I mean, it's going to accommodate. It's probably going to be a goal within like 15 or so minutes. I'm just going to look up quickly and see if there's any injury concerns. Main one I'm worried about is Boniface. I don't know if he's back. He was obviously out midweek in that game. Okay, so he's still out, and they didn't add an injury off of that. Meanwhile, for Byron, you have no Coleman, no Gnabry. I really think that's what they're missing is Gnabry. They need Sané and Gnabry on their wings. They haven't had Gnabry in a long time. I think that's why they remember they hit that lull there where Byron wasn't quite clicking. It maybe kind of turned it around. I think Sunday or Saturday will be obviously be a big test for that, but they really need Gnabry for me. He's still out. And then that's about it. So Gnabry and Coleman are the most. I mean, they got Lamer out, but they've kind of gotten by without him in the midfield. So that doesn't seem like that. That doesn't seem like that big of a one. All right, what do you got here, Johnny? My guy. What's up, Johnny? You're back, baby. You've also got and then another great game in La Liga this weekend. Madrid taking on Girona. It's going to be a good one. That's another one. Because it's La Liga, I would tend to say that one could be an under. Although on the surface, you're probably going to be like, damn, that should be goals. Like, Girona's been good on the road. So, obviously, been good. They're like top of the table. Is that? I haven't been following the standings. So, this is 58 points on 56 points going at it. So, yeah, that one should be another, you would think another. I'm going to look up the price here for you, Johnny. You would think another both teams will score and over 2.5. I'm going to look it up for you. Let's see. Yeah, another one where you've got let's see. It's going to be juicy as hell. Minus 136 for the both teams to score and over 2.5. Not price shopping, just randomly looking. But I am looking on Bet Rivers, which has generally the better soccer prices. But minus 136 should be a good game. What time was that one on Saturday? What time was that one? That one's also Saturday at 11:30. Shit, Johnny, I need 2 TVs, man. I mean, I got 2 TVs. Shit. All right, both of them at 11:30. That sucks. That sucks. Noah, what's up, my man? What's up, guy? You got Antwerp on the money line, so we're going to the Belgian league. Okay, we're going to the Belgian league. That's something. Hell, I couldn't even tell you that's today, tomorrow. We got Antwerp. Oh, I'm on. Going. I want to be with you, Noah. I want to tail this sucker. Belgian Cup. This is the Belgian Cup. Benfica, 1.5 team total. What's going on today in Portugal? Benfica. Oh, it's their little domestic cup. Monaco team total. I'm right there. I'll see you at the cash counter. I'll tail this sucker. Who's this team? Vizela. What league are they in? Are they even in the main Portugal league? They are in the main Portugal league, and they're dead last. Yeah, Benfica's likely going to get a couple goals up against them, I would certainly think. Let's see. I like it. All right, I'm going to tail this shit. Yeah, I'm going to tail it. I just got to look up, it's called the Belgian Cup. And what the hell league is this team in? Oh, they're not even in the main Belgian league, Noah. Love it. You obviously know that. You know that, dude. I'm on it with you. 136. See what price I get. Coming along with you, Noah. Coming along with you. This one's going to take a little harder to find. This is not Belgium. Burker Valbildi. That's what they call it. Okay. And what are we taking? We're just taking Antwerp on the money line. Minus 190. Bet. And then we're going to... We need to go to Portugal. I'm in on this one. I know what I meant to tell you guys. I am doing a giveaway. Shit, how the hell I forget to mention this? I'm doing a giveaway of who can win the longest odds on a Super Bowl parlay. You cook up a parlay. You cash that goddamn parlay. Bring that parlay back to Monday's show. And whoever's got the longest odds, I'll give you $100. And I already know people are going to cheat on this. I already know all the ways you can cheat on this. Who gives a shit? Just have fun with this. You're going to, of course, make the parlay that's plus 200 to win the contest. But then you'll make the parlay that's, 2,000 to 1. It's fine. Make a parlay. Bring your winning parlays to Monday's show. Whoever's got the longest odds, I'll give you $100. I'll give you $100 whoever can get the longest odds on a parlay. The Benfica leg is minus 365, and now we're doing the old Monaco leg, which that game we should be able to find a lot easier. We've already been looking it up today. I got plus 145 now on Bet Rivers. If you don't have Bet Rivers, Bam. Matt Rivers always got the best. So I'm on it, Noah. I haven't quite, it's logging me in, so I haven't quite got a unit on it, but I am officially in. Officially in at plus 145. Thanks for the play, Noah. My man, Noah. My man. All right, I'm in. Plus 145. Let's go. Let's go, Jason. Let's go. Let's go. We need 3 with Prem also. That's funny. Yeah, I look forward to talking the Premier. There's some great Premier League. There are, according to the stats, and we've been burned on stats, Wolves, Brighton, was it Leeds, something or other, Norwich, I think it was. We've been burned. You get burned. Everybody knows that. There are multiple teams hooking up in the Premier League that their last 6 matches, they've cashed both over 2.5 and both teams to score at an 83% clip or greater. And there's 2 teams hooking up on Saturday that have hit it in 100%, both an over 2.5 and a both teams to score in their last 6. Should get some goals this weekend. It's hard predicting unders nowadays in soccer. With all the VAR bullshit you get, all the penalties you get, all the added time you get, hard to take in unders. The last under we took got smoked in, what was that, like 20 minutes? Palace, Sheffield? That shit got smoked in like 20 minutes. So, yeah. All cup games. We're on it, my man. We are on it. Need to have multiple TVs. I'm here for it. I'll have this laptop and, Bayern Leverkusen. I'm here for it. Yes, sir. We're on it, Noah. Let's get it. Debated between Antwerp money line or Antwerp team total. You went with the gut, the money line. I like it. How fast are the withdrawals from Rivers? I do it to my PayPal account. I feel like whenever I request a withdrawal, under 24 hours, usually within a few hours, usually get it. DraftKings is hard to disagree. DraftKings instant. All right, these cap games don't start till 1 o'clock my time. All right, so we got some time. Yeah. All right. Got another day of great CLV, boys. Let's hope the CLV can pay off. Did not pay off yesterday at all. It was not good to us. What are we doing on tomorrow's show? I'll, of course, give you those Premier League bets on tomorrow's show. If you miss them today on Between the Posts at 12 p.m. Eastern, I'll give them to you on tomorrow's show. I'll also tell you how I'm going to go ahead and bet the Super Bowl other than this one-unit banger that I've got here on the screen of both teams to score 20 or more points. I'll add, of course, some fun parlays as well. So, I'm definitely doing the ooze check and Mahomes one that we talked about yesterday, but there are going to be other ones. There are going to be other ones. I may have to only use free bets. We may not have any cash, to be quite honest, but so be it. I'll use these 2 free bets if I don't have any cash. I don't really give a shit. However, I want skin in the game come Sunday. Skin in the game. I already got my chicken wings. Wife was a little nervous that Trader Joe's would sell out of chicken wings early, so we scooped them up the other day. So a whole bag of chicken wings in the freezer, ready to flavor them up some kind of way. That'd be fun. That'll be fun. Yeah. How is Antwerp doing in the Belgian league? 4th place. It's looking like they'll be back in the in Champions League next year. Good. That club Royal Union SG, who is the sister club of Brighton, is in 1st place. Yeah, I'm telling you, Brighton's a well-oiled machine. No surprise that Brighton's sister club is 1st place as well. Not a big surprise there. Wonder if Jalen Brunson is going to try and go off against his former team, Dallas. Revenge spot, bet it. I tell you right now, when looking up the player props, because obviously that's one of the 2 games you can focus on, is Knicks Mavericks. The reason I didn't do that game is there was questionability with a couple of players that I just didn't want to get screwed on. Quite frankly, I just didn't want to get screwed on. I saw his over-under was at 32.5. I'll tell you, ranking in the bottom third of the NBA is your Dallas Mavericks on both points and field goal percentage. So, yeah, Jalen Brunson, should have a nice night on paper. Obviously, a nice revenge spot for him as well. But I looked at that one, but then I got into the weeds a little bit, and there were some injury concerns, so I pivoted to the Lakers-Nuggets game where AD and LeBron are questionable, but they'll play like they always play, so... Yeah, good spot for Brunson though. He would have been in the parlay had I done that game for sure. You can't ignore his advantage on paper and then what he's been doing this season. Hard to ignore that. You're gonna have wings and pizza with a bunch of Busch Light latte. Give me the Busch Lights. I think I got Modelo's in the fridge. So I have to stock up. Chicken wings, pizza, get some guac. My wife makes a banging guac. She uses that recipe from Alton Brown on the Food Network. Man, he's got a fantastic guac recipe. Yeah, guac, wings, pizza. Let's go, boys. Let's cook up some parlays on tomorrow's show. Don't forget, we'll go ahead and do a free giveaway. If you can cash the longest odds parlay on the Super Bowl, I'll give you $100 to whoever can cash it. Don't be too risky because you know those aren't going to hit you. You know this parlay. Also, we should do a contest of what's going to be the odds of the winning parlay. It's going to be under 5-1. Hey, you guys are going to go try and go too goddamn crazy and cook some shit up, and it's going to miss. And of course, it's just by one leg. It'll just narrowly miss, of course, but it's just going to be miss. That's why I know you guys are going to cheat. You're going to cook tons of parlay. So that's why you'll have your crazy ones, and then you'll have your ones more realistic for the contest. You guys want to see one of my parlays? Or should we wait till tomorrow? Bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers. I could not handle that. I don't like heat, but that sounds good. Here, I'll throw out one of my parlays on the screen now. What the hell? No reason to wait till tomorrow. What do we got? Let me find it. There it is. Ooh, this one's a good one. Ooh, boy, this one's a good one. Only 138-1. So this shit's not going to hit, basically. I got Kyle Juszczyk to find a touchdown. Patrick Mahomes found a touchdown. Rashee Rice over George Kittle under. I told you guys on player props while I thought it was tough from how good these defenses are to find spots. That being said, you can't ignore the Chiefs are third best in the NFL versus the tight end position. So I'm not going to, obviously fade George Kittle from a unit play perspective, but I'll put him in a parlay. Third best defense in the league against tight ends. I'll fade George Kittle. So Johnny says, sweet, let's see the parlay. There it is, Johnny. In all its glory, man. $5 in all its glory. Risk-free to win $686. Yeah, that would be a fucking hell of a hit. That'd be a hit. So that'll be mine. If that hits, that'll win the $100 contest too, I can tell you that. You guys going to cook up more than 138-1, 137-1, whatever you want to call it? That's a banger right there. It could hit too. Juszczyk scored last time Niners were in the Super Bowl. Rushing attempts for Mahomes is at 4.5. He's got sneaky with his legs. I'm telling you, he's sneaky. And then we just need Rice to go over and Kittle to go under. I mean, what could go wrong? What could go wrong with this four-legged parlay? So, anyways, that's how we're rolling there, boys. That is how we're rolling there. I can't wait. Can't wait for the Super Bowl. Starting to get excited about it. I was not excited about conference championships. I was down in the gutter still from the Bills losing against the Chiefs. I did not get up for the games last week, but I'm starting to get up. Obviously, it's the last one until Labor Day, so I started to get up. I mean, Juszczyk is a pretty big leg. I think we looked him up yesterday when we were spitballing. He was 850 on DraftKings when we were looking him up. He's got some banging odds on FanDuel. Like, they done straight up forgot about his ass. $10-1. And then Mahomes was 370. He actually had some of the shortest odds. I think he had like the 8th shortest odds to get a touchdown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he's the 8th shortest odds to get a touchdown, as a matter of fact. Well, you've seen that. Yeah, I think this one will be. I think we got a great play, actually, the 20-pluser. I actually really like our unit play. Yeah, I think it'll be points. I think two good offensive-minded coaches. You don't have defensive-minded coaches in the Super Bowl. This one's got points in it, Corey. We'll be entertained here a little bit, or at least have a chance to hit some of these crazy parlays we'll cook at, because multiple guys are going to be finding the end zone. I think it'll be all right. Let me pull up my soccer notes here, boys. Let's see. I'll give you guys a soccer play early too. What the hell? Give you one of these I got early. I just placed them all this morning. I'll give you this one. I'll give you this one early. I'll give you the rest on between the posts. Matt will be on this bet too. Guarantee his ass will. 100% Matt will be on this bet. What is it? Wolves and Brentford. Give me the classic over 2.5 in both teams to score. I will go ahead and take that all day long between Wolves and Brentford. If you want to go ahead and... Or maybe I'll just save you of all the analysis. You don't have to hear it. But Brentford and Forest, I mentioned there are two teams that had cashed both teams to score at 100%. Brentford and Forest. Or I don't know why I'm talking about Forest because they're playing Wolves. Sorry. Brentford and Wolves are 83%. 83%. Brentford's at 100%. Wolves are at 83%. Yeah, that game's going over. Goddamn straight it is. Yeah, that game's going over. So there's a plus 110 banger for you over on ESPN Bet. ESPN Bet. All right, boys, what else we got? A couple more minutes. Maybe we'll hang here, and then I'll drop and make sure I'm officially ready for Between the Posts. You got Watford and Leicester with a little over 2.5 action. All right, let's see what we got here. I've been laying off the championship a little. But yeah. Let's see. Leicester, we know, is coming right back to the Premier League. They're whipping ass. They'll be a Premier League side. Watford, middle of the table, Watford, sitting in 11th place. What's Watford been doing at home? They score a good number of goals. They concede every time. Leicester is going to concede about 1 goal and score about 2 goals. Looks like a solid bet. Head-to-head, a miss, an over, and over, and over. 3 of the last 4 head-to-heads have hit. I like it. You think they lost 2-0 at Leicester, but you figure Watford at home going to go ahead and nick a goal? Ooh, Watford's not doing good at home lately. Only 1 win in their last 7. Woo. You know, you're just on an over. Are you on an over or both teams to score? Okay, yours on. If you were on both teams to score, I would say to hell with that bet and do Leicester money line and both teams to score. But you're not on both teams to score. You're just on a flat over. So do not pivot to what I was just rambling about. What are you getting on those odds? You're getting them at minus 125. I like it, Corey. Minus 125 for an over 2.5 between Leicester and... I'm going to look at the games and see if I can go off the top of my head. Let's see. Leicester's cashed you over in 17 of 30. Watford's right on 15 of 30. But when Watford's at home, they've cashed it in 8 of 15, so 50-50. When Leicester's on the road, it's 9 of 15. Let's just look at these games on Saturday. Going off the top of my head, research-wise, see which games could be an over. Sunderland-Plymouth is probably your best over on Saturday, if I'm recalling the research right. Yeah, Plymouth is cashed in 20 of 29 games. Sunderland 16 of 30. But when they're at home, this is what I remember. You went back to Sunderland at home. They've cashed it in 10 of 15. And Plymouth is 8 of 15. Yeah, that would be my favorite over. Let's look at those odds. Sunderland and Plymouth would be my favorite one. And it's minus 175. It's a lot juicier because it should be. It should be an easier of a hit. All right, let's go Watford. Let's go Leicester. I like it. Over 2.5. I'll drop that in the parlay. I'll have to remember that play and put it in. What else you guys got? Anything else for this weekend? Over 2.5. All right, I'm in it. I'm not officially in it, but I will be in it. Let's look ahead to tomorrow because, I think we're doing great things on this show. And maybe people don't like the rambling, so to speak. But past 2 days, we've had great CLV. Yesterday we get burned. Shit happens. Today, hell, we may get burned and shit may happen again today. But if we keep doing this, we'll be good. So let's look ahead to tomorrow and see if we can't get into more of this great CLV. Sheffield versus Birmingham. Well, we know Birmingham's god-awful. Hell, they're on their 3rd manager already. And neither team really cashes an over, so yeah, won't be betting that one. And Sheffield Wednesday, well, they can suck it. Although Villa didn't catch that parlay either, so I guess we can't really blame Sheffield Wednesday. Villa didn't come through. Marseille versus Metz. Let's see. Metz is in relegation. Can't even score a goal a game. Meanwhile, Marseille flying high. They're really flying high at home. They're the fourth best team at home, collecting 22 of their points. They're at home. They haven't suffered a loss. 6 wins, 4 draws. Metz, when they go away, yeah, of course they're bad. I mean, they're relegation. They're not even scoring a goal. So what's just the money line on Marseille? Probably too much, but let's look it up. It's minus 315. Okay. Let's see what else you got. What can we? Then you got Freiburg. Oh yeah. Let me get that Marseille money line. Meanwhile, that'd be the play for tomorrow if I could have the confidence to pull it up. Oh, this Super Turkish League, I bet, goes over too. Adana, I remember these teams. Oh yeah, they're the number 1 team in the league. Kasımpaşa. Their games, number 1, 3.7 goals. Cashing 18 of 24 overs. When they're on the road, they're cashing 8 of 12. And the team at home is cashing, when they're at home, 8 of 12. That's the bona fide over tomorrow in the Turkish League. Ooh, we're cooking up a parlay. Let me go to the Turkish League. Marseille, over. What else you got for the games? A La Liga game. No, not interested in that. Cadiz versus Betis. Oh, Serie A game. Salernitana versus Empoli. Man, Empoli, man. They were really good to us last year. Oh, 20th versus 19th place. Dog fight we got going on here. You know, I like a good over in a relegation fight. Head-to-head. Kind of goes back and forth. An under, an over, an over, an under, an over, an under, an over. Ugh, man, these teams, I don't know how you have confidence. Ugh, boy, they're awful. Boy, there's a reason they're the bottom 2 teams. Yeah. Woo! I ain't messing with that. I don't know. One little parlay I just kind of messed around. You know. Marseille on the money line. Couple over 1.5s. Get you to minus 141. That's the only bad part. That's why I don't want to pull the trigger. Over 1.5, over 1.5, and Marseille money line. Minus 141. I'm going to add on both teams a score. Take that off. That gets you to plus 114. If you drop off the over in the Turkey League and do both teams a score instead in the Turkey League. So over 1.5 at Dortmund, Freiburg. Marseille on the money line. Both teams a score in this Turkish League is plus 114. Yeah. That could be. Definitely like the over in Dortmund, Freiburg. I definitely like both teams to score in the Turkish leagues. Where not? How much do I like Marseille on the money line? I haven't lost yet at home. This team is only not even getting a goal a game on the road and allowing 2. They picked up a win over Lorient on the road. What place are they in? Oh, they're in 17th place. So their only win on the road recently was against a team worse than them, in 8th and 17th. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Hell yeah, Corey. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I'm telling him. Yeah, I like it. All right. I don't know. I don't know if I like it enough to pull the trigger, confidence, tell you guys, hell yeah, let's do it. I don't know. Have to keep mulling that one over. Money lines in soccer always make me nervous, to be quite honest. Money lines always make. I know I've been doing them a little bit lately, and it's been working out outside of yesterday with Atletico, but I generally really don't like money lines in soccer. But let's see. Yeah, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Let's add some Croatian ping pong to the bar. I'm here for it. Let's get it in there. Let's get it in there. I get that darts. There's a darts league. We got the Modus Darts Super Series going on right now. I've got Bradley up against John. John is up 2-1. Oh, yeah. Can go live line it. Minus 240 on the money line. He's up 2-1. I don't even know what the hell they have to get to win. Could be 3 for all I know. I have no idea. That's pretty funny. All right. Go ahead and pull the plug there. Let me go find us a mat. Let's go ahead and get ready for some Between the Post boys. Take a screenshot, lock in all these winning parlays, lock in these winning plays, but don't forget on the upper right-hand side, the 2 most important plays. Monaco to score in both halves today, half a unit at minus 112. Monaco, team total over 2.5, another half a unit at plus 120. And then we got Noah's little parlay, not making the card, but Noah, we got money on it. Let's cash it, my man. Hope your parlay comes through. All right, boys. Appreciate you guys hanging out. A lot of good stuff. Let's get fired up for tomorrow. I want to know what parlays you guys got cooked up. Also, bring your best bet. Obviously, I've only got the one play there on the Super Bowl. I don't know what's your best bet. So bring those parlays. Bring those best bets to tomorrow's show. We'll have some fun. We'll remind everybody again what the next free giveaway is going to be on Monday, and then we'll roll from there. But the money line game. Yes. What, that Monaco. Well, if the money line was minus 315, a double chance is a gazillion. Nah, I can't even do that. All right, boys. Appreciate the hang today. I'll see you guys on Between the Posts in about 20 minutes, or I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. See you, boys.